I have made over $5,000 this month, and I'm going to show you exactly how you can craft a Grand Slam offer. This system that I'm going to reveal to you is going to allow you to build such a good offer that people are going to feel stupid saying no. Don't believe me? Give the strategy a go. Now, I want you to answer these few questions, which is just going to help us start off finding more about our offer and actually help you create the offer. So first off, you want to understand what's your niche. So I want you to write down your niche in one sentence on a separate Google Doc or on this Google Doc as well. Right. Next thing is I want you to write down in one sentence, what's your ideal avatar's current situation? What's their desired outcome? And what is it costing them to not change and stay where they are right now? All right. An example that could be, example of answering this question is money, freedom, time, success, wealth. Right. So I want you to utilize all the data from step one, and I want you to put into ChatGPT and use this prompt. So the prompt is basically using all the data about my ideal avatar. I want you to input the niche sentence, input the ideal avatar, current situation, desired situation, and say, now using the information, what is it costing them to stay where they are currently and not change? Right? It could be costing them money. It could be costing them time. It could be costing them 60 hours over the whole month. It could be costing them 500 hours over the entire year. It could be costing them $50,000 extra in expenses. So what is it costing them to not make the change? So once you've done that, we move on to the next step. Right? The next one is, what would it be worth to them to get that desired outcome? So what's going to be worth to them to get that desired outcome? Maybe it could be worth wealth, success, time, freedom, money, whatever it is. Now there's another prompt I'd like to use for this one. Now using all the data collected above, what would it be worth to them to get the desired outcome? Simply put that in ChatGPT, see what it gives you. Now you got those. I want you to put it in Google Doc as well on your market research Google Doc. Name it market research plus offer doc. And then you can have like a market research section above and then an offer section at the bottom for this one. Because this is extremely, extremely important. Now, once we've done that, right? Once we've done that, we move on to the next step is, what are most people in your niche currently doing to achieve the desired outcome? Now you can ask ChatGPT for this, but I think using your own personal brain for this and doing a bit of research for yourself is going to help you a lot with this one. So you want to see, what are other people in my niche doing? For example, it could be making YouTube videos. It could be making a school community and teaching them X, Y, Z. It could be running through a done for you product. So what are people inside your niche currently doing to help your ideal avatar go from the current to desired situation? Then you want to see, what are they doing right now? So currently, as of now, what are they doing? Is it making YouTube videos? Is it creating content on Instagram? Is it running a free school community? Is it running ads? What are they doing to help them make that change? Are they doing a done for you product? Are they doing like an 8-week program? What are they doing right now? Again, put this on the Google document. Next step is, I want you to ask yourself, well, what strategies are they trying? So what strategies are they trying to get that result? Then you want to ask, is it working for them? Next question is, what are other people selling to your niche to reach their desired outcome? So simply answering these questions is going to be extremely powerful. It's going to help you a lot in building out your offer, in building out your service. So then after you've done that, you want to ask yourself, is it working for them? And if it is working for them, I want you to ask, what are the strategies that are working? What can you learn from them? What are they not doing that you can do? How do they reach their desired outcome? And how is it working for them? Simply answering these questions are going to be simply so powerful. Right. Now, if you answered no, is it not working for them? So what is it specifically that is not working? What can you do that they're not doing? And what is their framework to getting the client results? Now, if you can answer this, you will make a shit ton of money. You will make a lot of money. Your offer will be so, so powerful. Right. So the next step is basically understand this. What's going to be included in your offer? What are you including in your offer that will make it different? That will make it stand out. That will make it different from what the market's offering. What's going to make your offer different? Now, based on the value, what is a totally unreasonable price for your offer? Right? And I'm asking this question because I want you to overvalue your offer. Now, if your offer was worth $2,000 and you're charging $597, that's an absolute steal. If your offer is worth $6,000, if you're saving the person $10,000 every single month and you charge $997 a month, that is a totally unreasonable price. So that's exactly what we want to do. So we just want to give out a lot of more value. An example that could be in my about page. I think this is bigly exaggerated for $37,000, but let's say $3,785. If I'm saving you $3,785 $785, and all you have to do is pay $37 a month. That's a bloody steal, isn't it? That's an absolute steal. That's what we want. That's what we want to do with our offer. I'm going to show you exactly how we can do that. So next question is, what guarantee can you offer? So an example of a guarantee is like this one over here. Join now, make $5,000 a month, right? Make $5,000 a month, right? Learn how to get your first paying client in 30 days. So that's the guarantee I can offer. What's the guarantee you can offer, right? And this all feeds into this one. You want to add a risk reversal on top of that. Notice everything. Then on top of that, we also want to have a risk reversal. An example of a risk reversal is results-based money-back guarantee. Now, if you don't get them the results in a certain time frame, you give 100% of the money back. This is going to be so powerful. Literally, this is going to make your offer so powerful, right? And why should you add a risk reversal? Because it's going to be a higher likelihood of purchasing. Right. Another example of a risk reversal would be, I'll coach you for free until you get those results. If you don't get XYZ results in the next 90 days, I will coach you for free until you get those results. Now, I included a 7-day money back guarantee. When I took the screenshot, it was quite a while back, and I didn't understand the power of a results-based money back guarantee. So what I would do is I would replace it saying results, money back guarantee if results not guaranteed, something like that. If you don't get the results within 90 days, 100% money back guarantee. This is so powerful. This is what's going to get you a shit ton of money, right? So after that, what offer can you guarantee? What we want to do is we want to ask you, what scarcity and urgency tactics are you going to use, right? How are you going to, like, an example of a scarcity and urgency tactic is like 10 spots left, or like we go over here, right? Scarcity. So limited spots available, you can use like the limited spots available. An example could be like 10 spots available, closes at 40 members, right? You can see Luca Belmar does this really well. He's like, it's only for certain people. An example, urgency could be prices increasing soon. Join our price increasing soon, right? Another one could be incentive based. So next 5 people get XYZ bonuses. So this is the example of what I did, right? Next 5 people, right? 1 more spot left, right? Limited time offer. So 20 USD, I'm below the dollars by $27. And this is what they get. So this is bonuses they get on top of that. Right. This is exactly how we can extremely super power offer. Next thing is, how are you going to present your no-brainer? How are you going to present your no-brainer offer with a value stack? Because once you have a value stack, it overvalues your offer even more. So as you can see, a value stack is basically writing down what it is, like what you're offering, and then having like how much you usually charge for this stuff, and then just adding it up at the end and just saying what the total price is, and then how much you're charging for it. This is gonna make it even more powerful. Next thing, what we can do is we can include bonuses. So what bonuses are you going to include in your no-brainer offer? Because bonuses make people feel special. If you say, these bonuses for the next 5 people that join, this is going to make them feel special. So example of bonuses could be Inner Circle Mastermind, a school entrepreneur networking community, unlimited one-to-one personal high performance coaching, right? This is going to make it so more powerful, so much more powerful. Now, once you've done that, we move on to the next step. I'm hoping you guys are all doing this on your Google Doc as well, like writing this down on a piece of Google Doc right here, because it's going to help you so much in the future. Now, the next step is, I want you to ask this question right now. What would you do if this person paid you $100,000 today? What are 10 things you can do right now to over-deliver? What are 10 ways you can overcome their pain points? Imagine this person paid you 100 grand right now. What would you be doing? What's the next 10 steps you would take? Write this down on Google Doc. Literally write this down on Google. It's going to be so powerful. Right. So next we move on to using this ChatGPT prompt. I want you to put this in ChatGPT. Using all the information above, what are 10 ways in extreme detail and specificity that I can help my ideal avatar overcome all their pain points and help them achieve their desired situation? That could be the 10 ways which you could deliver that. Right. Next thing is components of your offer. Now we're going to help you consider so the components of your offer is basically what you're going to be doing to make sure that those steps, so these 10 steps which we just laid out, what can you do to make sure those steps are done and they get results ASAP? So literally just put this question to ChatGPT. It'll give you a ton of replies. Okay. Here's just my example for that. So basically, tailored niche and audience consultant, like you can just take a look at that, right? This is what ChatGPT gave me, and I just like use this for when I was building out my offer. I'll just give you some time to quickly read that.
Okay, now I want you to write down next what will increase and decrease in the lives of the avatar after they've gone through your program. So an example of what will increase is their recurring revenue, their freedom, the time they have. What will decrease? Churn rates, anxiety. What else would decrease? I don't care, but I don't know. But you can go ahead and brainstorm this. This is so simple, right? Because once you understand what will increase and decrease, you can use this in your sales calls to leverage. It is so simple to use this in your sales call. So once you've done that, I want you to identify what the price point of your offer is. So how much are you charging for this? What's the time frame? So are you going to deliver the results in 90 days, in 120 days, in 150 days, in 180 days, in 30 days? What's the time frame? And then I want you to identify in one sentence, what is the desired outcome? So I'll just show you, just give a bit more detail on what this is. So price point, how your price structure will look for you to provide your services. Next is the time frame. So how long you give your service based on when they pay. So how long will you give your service based on when they pay? Right? And the desired outcome is where they should be, where they should expect to be, or after they've been through your program, or after your service is over. Right? And this is exactly what you pitch on the sales call, is the desired outcome and the time frame it will take to get there. And this is exactly what your offer is. Now what I want you to do is I want you to put all this into one sentence, and that's exactly what your offer is going to be. So hopefully by now, we should have found your niche in one sentence. We should have your offer.